The first thing that comes to mind when someone thinks of a speech class is the anxious act of performing speeches in front of large groups. What people often tend to forget is that the speech course can not only help to provide lessons in performing speeches, but can also provide very helpful life lessons as well. One of the most effective lessons that I've learned from this course is how to manage conflict, which styles of managing conflict were most effective, when to use them, and how to apply them to everyday life. I've already begun to apply these to everyday life, specifically within my family and between my sister and I. There's always been a little bit of sibling rivalry between us, and as she gets older, she's my younger sister. The rivalry has are only increased, and by using these conflict managing styles, it's helped to lessen the amount of rivalry by creating a solution that helps both of us in the end. Over the course of my speech, I'll be explaining what the cooperative style of managing conflict is, because that is the one that I find most effective. How I have and will continue to use it in my personal life, and how I will use it in my professional life as well. To begin my final speech, I will be explaining what the cooperative style of managing conflict is and how it's most effective. The cooperative style of managing conflict is one of three styles, and according to the textbook, it is, start quote, a conflict managing style in which conflict is viewed as a set of problems to be solved rather than as competition in which one person wins and another loses, end quote. That quote is by Beebe and is from the Communications and Principles of Lifetime textbook. The others managing conflict styles have a win-lose approach and are not as systematic in finding a solution as the cooperative style is, which is why I find it the most effective. My second point is that I will continue to use this style of managing conflict within my personal life to help solve problems. It has helped me to solve problems such as silly problems like who gets to pick the radio station in the car, and very serious problems like which college would be most appropriate for me in the near coming future. What I've found is most effective is the idea where you separate the people from the problem, and this helps to reduce the bias between people in the family, reduce emotions, and separate personality differences from the problem to help create a very intelligent and successful solution. Finally, I will use this style to manage conflict in my future professional endeavors, and my go-to solution to solve problems will be to generate many alternatives to solving the problem, and this is on the chart on page 207 of the textbook by Beebe as well. This helps to generate options that will please both parties and make the problem disappear very quickly and smoothly with an agreeable solution. This will make employees feel like they're in a win-win climate and also make the workplace a very happy and useful workplace. So overall, these 3 points help to prove why I find the cooperative managing style of conflict the most valuable lesson I've gathered from this class, because not only does it help to resolve problems simply and effectively within the family, but it also can help to remove and prepare for problems in the future. And this just goes to show that you should take, personally, I should take every class as an experience and gather as much as I can and never take a class for granted, because even though it may seem dreadful at the time when signing up, you never know what kind of lessons you can gather from it. And I'm thankful for the lessons that I've gathered from this class.